Y'all, we got this man right here, Lawrence Paul Anderson, who allegedly have killed this woman and his family, his uncle, his niece, and apparently they're saying that he cut this woman's heart out and fed it to his family.
Hey y'all, boy do I got a story for y'all today, coming out of Chickasaw, Oklahoma. Y'all, what in the silence of the lamb is going on in Chickasaw? I have no clue. Y'all, and we have a 42-year-old man by the name of Lawrence Anderson out of Chickasaw, Oklahoma. And allegedly, Lawrence Anderson is being held at the Grady County Police Detention Center on 3 counts of murder, 1 count of dismemberment of a body. Mr. Anderson is one of these gentlemen who was released early off of his sentence. He was supposed to do 20 years in prison, but because of the COVID-19 and he didn't have no nonviolent charges, they went on ahead and they released this man early. Okay, in 2016, he was arrested on drugs and robbery charges. Okay, he was released and he was out on probation. And in 2017, he had got a probation violation, which caused him to go back into the prison system in 2017. Now, January, they released him out of police custody back out into the population in January, a month ago. And because his charges were just drugs and nothing was actually, he didn't have actually at that time no violent charges. And February the 9th, the Grady County Police Department were being called to a residence, which was the residence of his 67-year-old uncle, Leon Pies, and his wife, Delcy, and their 4-year-old granddaughter. And when the police arrived onto the scene, they could hear somebody screaming for help. It was the wife. She's in the house screaming for help. And when the police kicked the door in and they proceeded inside of the home, that's when they arrested Mr. Anderson, and they saw 3 bodies laying on the floor. One was his uncle Leon, the other was the 4-year-old granddaughter, and the wife, the uncle's wife. She was not deceased. She's in the hospital now with severe injuries to her eyes, her face, because the man had gouged her eyes out. I mean, he took the knife and he literally took both of this woman's eyeballs out of her head. So when the police arrested Mr. Anderson, he then, once they got downtown, he then confessed to another murder. And Mr. Anderson proceeded to let the police officers know that he had also killed a young lady, a single mother of 2, 41 years old. Her name is Andrea Blankenship. Now, Andrea Blankenship was a single working woman, a 41-year-old single working mom of 2 who lived down the street from the uncle. And allegedly, Mr. Anderson was high on PCP when he broke into Mrs. Blankenship's house and he had killed her. Not only did this man kill this woman, y'all, this man cut this woman's heart out of her body. And when he cut her heart out of her body, he took her heart and then he went to his uncle's house and prepared this woman's heart. He proceeded to cook this woman's heart with some potatoes and tried to force his uncle and his wife and the baby to eat this woman's heart. I don't know what happened, but in the midst of it, Mr. Anderson ended up killing his uncle, 67-year-old Mr. Leon, and the 4-year-old child. Mental illness is real, you guys. Drugs, mental illness, poverty, that's a horrible mixture. You know, if you know somebody that you think have some kind of addiction or some kind of mental illness and you feel like you can help them in any kind of way, you know, reach out to that person. You know, try to help them to the best of your ability. Talk to them. You know, maybe they just need an ear. Maybe they just need somebody to listen to. Regardless, this is a very, very tragic situation we have here. And what we're starting to notice is that there's more young people in my age range and younger who are not being diagnosed with some kind of a mental illness, depression, anxiety, personality disorder, you know, because a lot of us don't just go out and see psychologists and get checked like that. And I really think that's something that we should all start practicing more, because we never know that one simple conversation could actually save a life. I'm not going to keep you guys on this. This is going to be a short video. This is just sad. I mean, it's sad. I mean, then it's to the point to where we're into cannibalism now. I mean, this man just prepared a whole meal with this woman's heart. You know, please like, please share. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I'm going to see somebody today, actually, about trying to make my page, my little channel and all that a little bit prettier. I'm probably going to change the name because I don't think I could just keep going off of my real name. But I'm thinking about y'all, Hey Y'all TV. So if that's a good idea, if it's a bad idea, leave it in the comment box. You know, I would really like your feedback on it. If you like that name for it, Hey Y'all TV. My income taxes is coming, so I'll be able to get all my equipment to where it'll be all fancy and I'll be able to do a little bit better videos. But for the meanwhile, please like, please share. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Thank you guys. I love you. Bye.